today. We just had a hearing where we talked about the fact that so much of the sex trafficking has moved from the street corner to the iPhone, and therefore these online sites are exploding the number of minors, particularly who are being exploited, who are being trafficked online. And I know Jeff cares about that. And look, we had an amazing hearing today. We were able to reveal that Backpage.com, which is probably 80% of commercial sex traffic goes on that one site, that they actually had concealed criminal evidence deliberately to avoid having ads not run that were about minors. And so, in other words, you have parents whose kids are being run on Backpage.com, and they know that these are kids, and in some cases refuse to take the ads down. So really just amazing testimony that we had, and our report shows clearly that Backpage.com has been trying to conceal criminality. So I hope we'll be able at least to slow down Backpage.com. We also need to change the laws more broadly, Neil, to deal with this, because it'll migrate to other sites, I'm afraid.
One of the things that Jeff Sessions has espoused is that you got to be very careful in pursuing crimes. And then there are a lot of the free-thinking types and saying just privacy and information. Be careful how aggressively you go, even after this sort of stuff, because you could slip into other areas and the government is watching anything and everything. What do you say?
Yeah, well, absolutely. We were very careful in our investigation to ensure that we were not violating First Amendment rights, or, for that matter, law by asserting these allegations of criminality. There is a law that says that you can post whatever people send you, and the online community feels strongly about that. But they weren't just posting ads; they were taking ads that were sent to them, taking out the words that clearly indicated that it was about, in all these cases, a young girl underage, deleting those terms, and then taking the money and posting the ad anyway. That's illegal, and we think we're in a position now to help prosecutions all around the country.
By taking the words out, or at least they'd be, at least initially, beyond suspicion, because algorithms or whatever you use to pick up on that sort of stuff wouldn't pick this up, right?
Words like teenage, cheerleader, young Lolita, referring to the novel about Lolita, a 12-year-old girl.
Right.
So, I mean, this is, clearly just outrageous behavior. And,
gotcha.
we're going to keep on top of this, because we want to be able to stop what is unfortunately a growing epidemic in this country.
Understood.
Because of the online efficiency of it, which is trafficking of our kids. And so I know that Jeff Sessions will be helpful in that regard, and I think on a bipartisan basis,